Okay, looks like we're live now. Welcome, everyone. This is Saturday morning at the DubLiHelp.com Google Hangout for Saturday mornings, like we do every Saturday morning for questions and answers. I have with me Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how you doing, sir?
Doing great, sir.
As you know, we're having kind of bad weather over here where I'm at, and I'm not sure this bandwidth is going to stick with us the whole time. But hopefully we'll get through this one and everything will be fine. I've upgraded everything here. But as they say, with all telecommunications, at this level, the jury's still out. And until I have no issues for 2 or 3 months, that's the only time I'll begin to feel comfortable. But we got a lot of stuff here at the place. So anyway, today's topic is just our regular Saturday morning questions and answers. We do these Google Hangouts, like I say, every time. Twice a week, this time period, Saturday mornings from 10 to 10:30 or so, for questions and answers that we get throughout the week, and support sends them to us, the relevant questions to answer. And then we also do our Google Hangouts Tuesday nights from 7 to 7:30 Central Time here in the United States. The Hangouts that we do here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shoppers, for the shopping side of DubLi, to maximize your cashback experience, utilizing the DubLi cashback process. And this is not, the home-based business, make money with DubLi or recruiting or anything like that. This is strictly for the shoppers and for the shopping experience at DubLi. So we also welcome you viewers, whether you're watching us live here now, or on replay, or even possibly listening to one of the radio stations we broadcast over the internet. We encourage you to go to youtube.com or google.com and just type in DubLiHelp, and you'll get a list of our old or previous Hangouts we've done with topics as well. And you're welcome to obviously, look through those and get to know more about us and DubLi as well. As we always do, if you're watching this, as I say, on these Hangouts, to the right of this broadcast window, if you're watching this broadcast at DubLiHelp.com, there's a blue button that gives you access to your DubLi cashback account. Just click that blue button. It's a banner. Just click it. It'll take you to DubLiHelp.com, and you just type in, or I think you'll click a green banner there, and it'll set you up with your new DubLi cashback account. So we certainly welcome everyone to do that as well. So, and one final thing, as we always do in these Hangouts, before we get started, we let people jump in, grab a cup of coffee, whatever they need to do. Richard and I talk about current events. Anything particular going on in your neck of the woods, or current events you want to talk about, Richard?
Well, I just think it's the current event is the line in the sand that Putin told Obama to stay out of Syria. Otherwise we're in a jam. And I don't think that's a brilliant move. I mean, I hope this this prankster in DC doesn't do something completely stupid. Well, he's got a gift for it, but I mean, I'm just hoping it doesn't get totally out of hand, for the sake of the armed forces people.
Yeah. Well, like I've always said, and I try to stay out of politics and religion on these Hangouts, and sometimes it doesn't work, but I try to. And Obama doesn't have a very good track record. He hasn't done much, and I don't think very many people are happy with him, here in America, let alone on the international scale. He's not very well respected at all, no. And so people just blow him off like he's nothing. And hopefully this coming election here in the next year, things will change. But, we're in a world of hurt here. It could be a lot worse. I know that, believe it or not. But
yeah, we could be Ukraine.
Like I mentioned, the last Hangout, I think we Hangout before that, watching that Adam 12 episode, the world has changed so much, in the last 20 years, and I'm all for progress, but, race relations, technology, how people treat each other, the amount of lawsuits, the amount of prisoners, the amount of people getting hurt, this crazy stuff about, people shooting each other, that's a daily occurrence now. And that doesn't even make the news. It's really kind of sad. So, And it all starts at home. I agree with that. You just got to do the best you can. Now, on a lighter note, a little bit lighter note. I saw this morning. This is kind of funny. I mean, you know me, I'm a football fan and a sports fan and everything. And so we've got, some good games this weekend, and especially Sunday night. There's real good games Sunday night. I think it's two undefeated teams, Denver and Green Bay. So that'll be a fun game to watch, and we'll have playoff hype already with it. But I noticed today on Drudge, he had 3 girls in Brazil got married. Yeah. 3 girls got married, and it's one marriage, and it's 3 women.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's making the news. Brazil of all places, you think?
That's weird.
Anyway, it's honestly, I like to see stuff like that. That breaks the monotonous of all this terrible stuff going on. They're trying to do something good. I guess it makes them happy. Knock herself out. But I'd much rather read about something like that and kind of go, well, when in Rome, I guess, right? But I'd rather read that than some guy, cutting 25 people's heads off or something,
Exactly.
Just put you in a down mood the rest of the day. So.
I can put a damper on your spirit.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started here. And I got just a couple questions. I know you've got one that you want to answer as well. But, it didn't get, hardly any questions that were worth chatting about of relevance from support. But the ones that came to me from support all had to do with when is DubLi going to roll out, the new toolbar, and to make the shopping experience, some of the things they spoke about, when we were in Dubai recently, on hands. Now, I can tell you this, that from the business side, as you know, Richard, right now, Saturday morning, they have an ongoing call. So that's one of the reasons why we need to make this kind of short this morning.
Don't want to miss our call.
There's a call that we should be on, and we'll be there in a minute. But they're going to be rolling out a lot of stuff between now and the end of the year. And the first one that's going to come across is the toolbar. I do know that, and it could be as early as next week. And when that happens, obviously we'll announce it, and everyone will know it at the Hangout. Well, I'm sure we'll have a link where you can go get it, and it'll be in your back office as well. So that's going to be the first one, and then the couple other ones that are headed down the road, or pike, I guess, would be, excuse me, the cell phone stuff, the stuff with your cell phone and your being able to scan and do a few things with your cell phone. But it's moving to the phone. They're trying to get away from the desktop because, the old American Express, nobody leaves home without it, is the cell phone deal. And so everyone with the smartphones now, they're trying to move everything, at least from the shopper's perspective, onto your cell phone, because that's where you're going to use the most of it, out when you're out and about. Obviously we'll do the regular shopping like I do, sitting here at my desk, but but they're moving more towards to the cell on a lot of this stuff. And that app will be coming out. I want to say that app's going to be out middle of November. They want to get it in. They want to get that out so that people can utilize that for the Thanksgiving holidays, as well as all of the shopping holidays that are coming up as well. So that's basically it that I wanted to explain. The viewers, we got a couple of comments, excuse me, about when is this stuff going to come rolling out. And one of the things that DubLi is pretty good about, and I'm not saying they're the best at this either, but they don't typically like to roll things out until they're done, or at least they're done in their eyes. And honestly, I would have to say 80% done. There's a lot of places, and I take the position. In fact, I was just listening the other night to a guy that I do a lot of work with, and he's telling me, he goes, "Yeah, my philosophy is load, fire, and aim, in that direction, so, he's hoping he makes the bullet move and get where it needs to go by the time it gets there, it's going to land where it's supposed to be. And that's his philosophy, not load, aim, then fire. It's load, fire, then aim. And he just gets more done that way. And he understands there's going to be a screw up here and there, you know, but he's willing to work through that and learn and get to the finish line quicker, you know, that way. And that philosophy, I'm not going to argue with that philosophy as long as it's successful for the individual. There's some people that can't handle that and they don't know how to administer or deal with it. Actually, he's very good with it, so it works very well with him. And his when he loads and fires, his aim is pretty good, and he's been very, very successful. So you can't argue with any of that. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got for today. But viewers, be looking in the next week or two for the DubLi rollout of some of their stuff, primarily the toolbar and then the phone app. And we'll have the updated page at DubLiHelp.com with a link to all that stuff here in the next few days. So you can look forward to that.
Okay. Well, here, I've got one here. It's from Marty, and he was saying that, yeah, about the toolbar, and then I'll get to the other one. But about the toolbar, yes, Marty, is it if it's popping up all the time on Google saying there's a new one out, and then you go in and can't figure it out, if you want to do like I did, is just go into your Google Chrome extensions, drop it down, and just temporarily disable that. You don't have to delete it, but you can disable it if it's popping up too much for you. So, I mean, I did that myself because every once in a while I, go to a new page and here it pops up. So you can do that temporarily just to offset it. And of course, you'll get notified from DubLi in your email with your regular notifications that it's ready to go again. So that's the one. There's one too. Yes, we are going to have a Black Friday, Thanksgiving shopping weekend. We'll do a pretty good one on that one. So yes, that will be one of our priorities, in November, is to get everybody ready for the great deals. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of them out there for Black Friday, don't you?
I do. And you know where I'll be, don't you?
Oh, sitting behind manning the purchasing post, right?
Yeah, well, you know where I'm going to do all my shopping at too, don't you?
DubLi?
Yeah, but where?
Groupon, sure.
Yeah, Groupon.
Groupon's going to get worked over. Yeah, it's going to get.
Oh my God, they're going to have some unbelievably good, buys at Groupon for sure. Probably the best day of the year, really. For discounts. So, good. Okay, well, good, Richard. Well, we're going to have to run because we got to get on that call right now. But thank you, viewers, for checking in with us. We'll be back a week from today. Also, we'll be back this coming Tuesday. I think that's November. What day is that?
That would be the
3rd, I think. 3rd, November 3rd.
Oh yeah. I'm wrong calendar, wrong month.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Usually I have all these things open, but I don't have them today. But we'll be back November 3rd. With our Tuesday night Google Hangout Central Time at 7 to 7:30. And then we'll be back again a week from today. But again, we encourage all viewers, to go to youtube.com or just google.com and just type in DubLi Help, and you'll get a list of all of our previous Hangouts and with topics to view as well. So thanks, Richard, for today. And thank you, viewers, for checking in with us. And we'll have an update on all the stuff we just discussed about this morning, maybe as early as Tuesday night, depending on what this call we're about to jump on has to say. So, again, thank you, Richard. Thank you, viewers. Everyone stay safe. And we'll see everyone a week from today. And we'll see everyone this coming Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. So thanks, everyone. Stay safe.